Sri K. Hari Babu.
Thank you very much, sir. Honorable Deputy Speaker, for giving me this opportunity to speak on the severe cyclonic storm which hit the Visakhapatnam city, which I represent in the House. Sir, Hudhud cyclonic storm is unprecedented with the wind speeds of above 200 kilometers per hour. Visakhapatnam Port Trust, it measured the wind speed in the peak hours in the outer harbour of Visakhapatnam as recorded up to 274 kilometers per hour in peak times. As far as the meteorological records are available since 1891, for the last 120 years, this type of severe cyclone Visakhapatnam did not witness. With these wind speeds, Hudhud cyclone has shaken the confidence of the people in the region. The storm has caused heavy damage to the public and private properties in 3 districts of Andhra Pradesh, particularly North Coastal Andhra, Visakhapatnam, Vijayanagaram and Srikakulam. In Andhra Pradesh, 61 people lost their lives, 37 were injured, 4,777 cattle heads lost, 40,379 houses were damaged. About 3,30,000 hectares of cropped area was damaged. Crops like cashew, mango, banana and paddy were damaged and farmers had the big loss. Because Hudhud cyclone hit the coast, the major loss is to the fishing community, sir, because fishermen lost their houses because they have the houses on the very sea coast. About 1,000 fishing boats were damaged and nets were damaged. In Visakhapatnam fishing harbour, many of the boats were sunk because of the cyclone. Just now my friend from Odisha mentioned about the damage occurred to the Visakhapatnam airport. The roof has been gone. When I saw the airport, I never thought the flights can land at Visakhapatnam in near future, even after 1 month. But fortunately, Civil Aviation Minister hailing from our area has taken steps to see to it that the flights landed on the 5th day of the cyclone. Sir, Visakhapatnam is a very beautiful city. This Hudhud cyclone caused a black mark on the face of the beauty of Visakhapatnam. Sir, Government of India has given a lot of assistance to the Government of Andhra Pradesh. The committee headed by Cabinet Secretary, the committee headed by the Home Secretary, they were reviewing from time to time and advising the Government of Andhra Pradesh regarding the steps to be taken to safeguard the lives of the people and also steps to be taken for minimizing the loss. Road traffic was disrupted, rail traffic was disrupted, communication facilities were totally affected. Power, there is no power, there is no water, sir. I think about 40,000, more than 40,000 electrical poles were uprooted. And I never imagined that my house will get the power supply within 15 days, but I got the power connection in my house on the 5th day of the cyclone. When the power is restored, it is natural that the water is also being given to all the people. Sir, in this hour of crisis, our Honorable Prime Minister, Narendra Modi ji, visited Visakhapatnam within 30 hours of cyclone. Cyclone happened on 12th. It continued up 13 early morning. On 14th, Prime Minister was at Visakhapatnam. He visited Visakhapatnam, saw the devastation and announced immediate assistance of 1,000 crores of rupees for Andhra Pradesh. This instilled the confidence among the people and gave a lot of courage to face the crisis. Sir, cyclone happened on 12th October. Our Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. Chandrababu Naidu, he ventured to come to Visakhapatnam on 12th itself, but he could not reach Visakhapatnam, but he reached Visakhapatnam on 13th afternoon. He stayed at Visakhapatnam for more than 1 week of time. He stayed in the premises of the collectorate. He slept in the bus, and he was after the official machinery. He guided the machinery to restore the normalcy in the area. He worked up to 12 o'clock in the midnight. He made the reviews at 12 to 1 in the early hours of the day. And official machinery in our area also functioned very well. I should thank the official machinery of Andhra Pradesh, who have worked very hard to restore the normalcy in the north coastal Andhra Pradesh in view of the Hudhud cyclone. Mr. Venkaiah Naidu, our Honorable Minister for Urban Development, he visited Visakhapatnam along with the Honorable Prime Minister. Later, after a week, he came to Vizag again. He held the review meeting with all the concerned central government departments to expedite the relief and reconstruction operation. In Visakhapatnam, we have a lot of central government agencies, public sector undertakings. The initial damages and losses caused to Government of India and PSU properties due to the cyclone in Vizag district is being tentatively given, sir. Hindustan Shipyard Limited is the shipyard. Loss of 500 crores. East Coast Railway incurred 210 crores. NTPC Simhadri Thermal Project 25 crores. BHEL Vizag 30 crores. Indian Oil 14 crores. Visakhapatnam Steel Plant RINL 300 crores. Visakhapatnam Port Trust 200 crores. Airport damage is 65 crores. Sir, our Honorable Prime Minister in his review meeting, he assured Andhra Pradesh government that Government of India will take care of the damages caused to central government agencies and the public sector undertakings by the respective departments. I hope the respective central government departments will take care of the damages caused to the Government of India agencies and the public sector undertakings. Sir, I thank the Home Minister for his continued support to the people of Andhra Pradesh. I also thank the Finance Minister, Honorable Finance Minister, who has instructed the banks to restructure the loans, also instructed the insurance companies to settle their claims for those victims who lost their properties and have the insurance policies. The Government of India has deputed the interministerial central team to visit Andhra Pradesh to make the assessment, sir. Recently, they have visited Andhra Pradesh from 25th of November to 28th of November. I hope they will submit a report, favorable report, which can help the state of Andhra Pradesh. I am thankful for the same, but I wish that the central team would have visited much earlier. Because they have visited after 1 month, I think they could not see the actual damage and the loss. I know if they visit earlier, their visit may divert the attention of the people who are involved in the relief work, but I request Government of India in this situation of crisis, the central teams should visit much earlier so that the damage can be assessed properly, sir. This has to be taken into consideration. I also thank the leaders of various political parties who have visited that area and expressed the solidarity with the affected people. I thank all the political parties for their support. I also thank the chief ministers of the neighboring states, particularly Odisha, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, West Bengal, and other states. They have extended their cooperation for the people of Andhra Pradesh in the hour of the crisis, sir. Our Chief Minister has taken the steps to see to it that all essential commodities are made available to the people at free of cost and at a cheaper price. He has made an effort to bring 2,500 tons of potato from Calcutta by discussing with the Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee ji, and we could procure 250 truckloads of potato and being supplied in Visakhapatnam area, sir. He has taken steps to supply 3 kgs of vegetables at 10 rupees so that people are not being affected by black markets and essential commodities are made available for the people who are in the needy in the hour. And also he has taken all steps to see to it that petroleum marketing companies made available all the supplies like diesel, petrol and LPG. And people have faced no problem, sir. Sir, on the day of the 12th October, I was at Visakhapatnam city. I saw with my own eyes the devastation caused in Visakhapatnam city. We don't have power. We don't know what is happening because we cannot have the television sets in operation. But many of our honorable members have complained against BSNL, sir. But I should compliment BSNL. On that day, only the BSNL landline was functioning from my house. I used to telephone to my friends in Vijayawada and Guntur, and I come to know that from their television sets what is the position of the eye of the cyclonic storm at the time, whether it is crossed or not, when it is crossed, and all this information I could get only by BSNL landline telephone. Of course, later there were some problems. Communication network has some problem because there is no power. When there was no power, they were supposed to operate their cell towers with the diesel generators, but many companies have not come forward to operate. At the insistence of the Chief Minister, later all the companies followed the guidance and see to it that the communication network was established, sir. I have 4 suggestions, sir, with regard to facing of this cyclone. One of the suggestion and the request is, I request the Government of India to come forward liberally to assist the state of Andhra Pradesh. As you all know, the state of Andhra Pradesh is a newly born state, is a newly formed state with the old name. The new state has no resources to help the people with their own funds. Therefore, in view of the difficult financial situation of Andhra Pradesh state, I request the Government of India and our Honorable Prime Minister to extend the liberal central assistance to the state of Andhra Pradesh, sir. Sir, another request I would like to make. Visakhapatnam is equidistant from Kolkata and Chennai, sir. Visakhapatnam is one of the major cities on the east coast. It is a strategic city. Visakhapatnam is the headquarters for Eastern Naval High Command. Therefore, I request Government of India to consider to establish the unit of National Disaster Response Team at Visakhapatnam so that it caters to the needs of the people on the east coast of India, right from Kanyakumari to Calcutta. I request you to kindly consider this request favorably, sir. The third suggestion I make to the Government of India is to send the interministerial central teams to assess the damage in respective states. I request you to kindly send the teams at the earliest possible time, possibly within a week, so that they can make proper assessment of the damage and recommend to the Government of India for the assistance, sir. So the fourth one is, in the need of the hour, lot of industries were damaged. All the roof sheds were gone. Therefore, they have insurance claims. I request the Government of India, Honorable Finance Minister, to suggest the insurance companies to settle the insurance claims at the earliest so that they can start their operations in a shortest possible time. Sir, when Prime Minister has visited Visakhapatnam, he suggested the Government of Andhra Pradesh to prepare a blue book, how we have to proceed in the times of hours of the crisis. I hope that all state governments who have faced this problem will assist in preparing this blue book, and Government of India will prepare this blue book and fight this natural calamity in an effective manner, sir. Thank you very much, sir.